Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, NASCAR Camping World Truck Series playoff preview. Oh, finally, the playoffs are here. We have 7 races to crown the 2022 NASCAR Camping World Truck Series champion and the last NASCAR Camping World Truck Series champion. As we found out, Marcus Lamont has said he is no longer going to be the title sponsor of the Truck Series as of 2023. He's going to step back. He wants to do what's best for his employees. My prediction, and I said this on Twitter, and I'm going to say this in the Cup Series, so spoiler here. What if Camping World is going to be Kyle Busch's sponsor in 2023? Just throwing it out there. All right, playoff preview. We have 10 drivers going for the championship. What a season has been. We have 10th in points, Matt Crafton, with 1 playoff point. He has 1 top 5. He has 4 points below the cut line right now. Because 2 drivers getting eliminated after the first 3 races. First 3 races, the IRP, Richmond, and Kansas. Whoever the lowest 2 is are eliminated. So right now, Matt Crafton is -4, sitting in 10th. Grant Enfinger, 3 top 5s, 7 top 10s. He is 9th in points. He is -3 to the cut line. The cut line is 8th in points. Carson Hocevar. He is 3 points above the cut line, 32 points out of the lead. 6 top 5s, 9 top 10s. This kid, playoff last year, playoff this year, 2 years in a row. I know there's talk of him possibly getting some cup stuff. I know Al Neese has talked about doing something with a cup program. One thing I thought was real interesting, his teammate in the 41, Ross Chastain. Ross didn't make a truck race because the truck was different than was on its standalone, and his boss drove that 41 truck. What was his name? Justin Marks? Justin Marks happens to own a cup team. That's crazy. Justin Marks happens to own 3 cup teams, 2 full-time with charters. He's got this little project he's working on called Project 91, I believe what it's called. Could we see Carson Hocevar in a Project 91 Trackhouse racing car in 23 and beyond? It's a thought. I know the idea was to bring some Formula 1 drivers, people from IndyCar, people over to NASCAR and the road courses and stuff. Is it possible that we could see that? Anything is possible. 7 points, Ty Majeski. This kid is awesome. One of my favorite drivers. He's +4 to the cut line. 7 top 5s, 10 top 10s this year. He had a partial season ride for Roush in the Xfinity Series. Was doing phenomenal. No sponsor. Done. This kid can... he's never like kids. He's mid-20s. This guy can go out there and drive a race car. Hoping the best. I mean, he's my wild card to win this championship. He's somebody that could just point his way down to the Final 4 and go out there and beat up on everyone. He's got a powerhouse with ThorSport behind him. Definitely talented driver there, so he's +4. 6th in points, Christian Eckes, ThorSport teammate. All 4 ThorSport trucks are in the playoffs. 5 points to the good. He's got 7 top 5s, 10 top 10s this year. Sitting 5th in points right now, Stewart Friesen with a win, +11. 4th in points, John Hunter Nemecheck, 1 win, +14. Now, Ben Rhodes is 3rd, defending champion, +15 with a win. Chandler Smith is sitting 2nd in points, +15 to the good. He is 6 points above John Hunter. Do we all remember what happened at Atlanta? John Hunter was a couple laps down. Corey Heim was on the front row. Chandler Smith was on the front row. John Hunter went with Corey Heim to help Corey Heim win. Basically took the 5 points away from his teammate. Even though he helped Corey Heim win, he helped KBM win. Corey Heim's not running for a championship. He's a part-time driver. So he took away 5 points from his rival teammate. They are 6 points apart right now. So that could be a 5-point swing right there that Chandler should have 5 more points if John Hunter would, not win with his teammate and kind of got out of the way because he was laps down. The fact he went with Corey Heim, that took 5 points away from Chandler. So Chandler should technically have 3 wins now, but he only has 2. And that 5 points should come back at the end of the year and make a difference, I think. So Chandler Smith, 2nd points, +20. And then our regular season champion, Zane Smith, 3 wins, 35 points to the good, 37 total points this year. Bonus points, 15 for the regular season title, and then the other 22 that he had. 13 out of 16 top 10s. Craziness. One had a disqualification in there. What race was that? I think it was Atlanta, wasn't it? That he got DQ'd. Vegas. Second race of the year, he finished second. It was disqualified for lug nut violation. Thankfully, that did not cost him the regular season title. He had top 10s except for Texas. He finished 32nd and Pocono 13th, and then he was awarded 36th at Vegas. So yeah, he has been 4 races here: Sonoma, Knoxville, Nashville, Mid-Ohio. Second, third, second. Mr. Consistency there. So my predictions is the first round we have Stewart, Friesen, and Carson, Hocevar are out. The second round, which is Bristol, Talladega, and Homestead, I think the bottom 4 points will be Carson, Eckes, Majeski, Enfinger, and Matt Crafton, which that leaves the 4 finalists for the playoffs. The top 4 points: Zane Smith, Chandler Smith, Ben Rhodes, and John Hunter Nemecheck. Now, in each of the 5 years that we've had the elimination playoffs, 2017 on, we've always had the number 1 seed. So Zane Smith, and every other year the number 1 seed has gone on to the final 4. 3 of those years the number 2 seed went on, which in this case is Chandler Smith, and then in 2 years the number 3 seed Ben Rhodes went on. Now in 2017 the 1, 2, 4, and 6 seeds, 2018 1, 2, 3, and 7, 2019 1, 3, 4, and 6, 2020 1, 2, 4, and 5. Which this year, if it was 1, 2, 4, and 5, it'd be Smith, Nemecheck, Friesen. Last year was number 1 seed, the 3 seed, and then 6 and 7. Majeski at 7, to me, can be one of those surprise picks. I am picking Zane Smith, Chandler Smith, Ben Rhodes, and John Hunter, but I could see if any one of those drivers have trouble, Majeski being that kind of next guy in line. Now, when I do the truck race preview, I'm not going to talk about points since we're doing that all here. But yeah, so the final 4, I have Zane Smith, Chandler Smith, Ben Rhodes, John Hunter Nemecheck. First round, I have Stewart, Friesen, and Carson, Hocevar out. Second round, Eckes, Majeski, Enfinger, and Crafton. Majeski is kind of my wild card. My championship pick, Rowdy Energy, KBM. I gotta pick between KBM drivers now. I'm going with Chandler Smith. Chandler Smith is my championship pick right now. We'll preview each round as it comes, and definitely preview the finals as well. That is the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series 2022 playoff preview. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Channel. Don't just have a great day, have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.